Yeah, you ain't got no right. You ain't got no right to talk to them. Hey, don't start. You wanna hold some cans?
Oh man.
You in trouble today. You gotta watch your mouth. Yes? Thank you. Yeah. Be kind. Today you need to be kind. I know, I'm just saying, you'll be kind today. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Aguacate. Aguacate. It's the Spanish word for avocado. It's the same thing, aguacate. Alright.
No. Just saying.
Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Are you okay? If you keep it up, you're just gonna be in the room all day. Okay? Just chill out. Okay, more. Let's see, did I miss anything? Maybe Sydney. Let me try that for you. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Today, we are starting off with our Sagittarius of plants. That is where we left off yesterday. So today is all about Sagittarius of our plants. They're not Sagittarius, like the next 4 seasons that we pass through. 10 through 4 months or 4 constellations, or solar, sun passage in solar constellations. So that is what today is going to be about. So let's go ahead and find something here. If possible, more.
Why this one?
Thank you. That's fine. I'll worry about that later. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, so today is going to be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So again, we mentioned before that we have our order. So all of our plants go in this specific order. Starting from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces. So within that order, we talk about the elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire, earth, air, and water. Fire, earth, air, and water. And then we talk about the plants: fruits, roots, flowers, leaves. Fruits, roots, flowers, leaves. Fruits, roots, flowers, and leaves. And today we are on the last section. We are on Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, dealing with Sag and fire and fruits, Capricorn and earth and roots, Aquarius and air and flowers, Pisces and water and leaves. So moving on down here, this one is our fire of water. Yes, go ahead. We're just going to copy this Leo one. I'm going to bring this down here so we can use that. Okay. So these are going to be plants that are typically able to grow fruits during the winter time. Just think about the sun in Sagittarius typically means that we're in like January, or that we're moving from December to January, so it's usually really cold around this time. We're getting all the cool seasons. And I think, what happened this time? I don't know what I keep getting these non-eligible things. I'm really not sure what's going on here. For some reason, we've been, I don't know why, we've been flies recently. Figure it out. Okay, so Sagittarius, we do have some fruit trees, but we're trying to take fruit trees out this time. It's typically in January when it's too cold, we're really not planting fruit trees. The dates have already are gone, as well as the olives, jujubes. You can leave citrus. In some places, you may still have citrus, but typically no. We got citrus, peppers. I wouldn't really put peppers. If you're in warm climates, you can get away with peppers. And a lot of the warm climate stuff, you can get away with some of these cool stuff. But in reality, it's typically not too good. We'll leave peppers this cool season. We'll leave early tomatoes, cucumbers, and pumpkins can stay. Pumpkins will take off if you want a little bit more heat. Cucumbers, you can usually get away with this time. Corn, we're really not getting corn. We can get winter squashes. So we got squashes, we got eggplants. Eggplants are kind of get away with, melons get away with. Passion fruit typically is not flowering this time. Strawberries, you can have cool season strawberries. There are a few of those. So yeah, I would leave it like that. I'd even take okra out, because okra typically likes a little more heat. But again, the winter time isn't too big of a time for our Sagittarius energy or our fire signs. This is a lot more time for our roots and our degrees to be a lot more abundant. So that is our Sagittarius plants. Next we move into Capricorn. Let's go ahead and talk through this one. Bring this one down here. Big. Alright, so as we move into Capricorn, Capricorn is our earth sign. So I'm sorry, I was thinking earlier. I was thinking Aquarius and I said January. I apologize, I didn't realize that. When I said Sagittarius, it was January. Sagittarius being in November. Right? Yeah, because we just made Pisces in October, November, Sag. Yeah, so November is that. I don't know anyone's birthday is Sag. So that's in November, my apologies for that earlier. So with that being the case, you can probably still get away with some of the ones that we took off of here. That's okay, we'll do that. 1 second.
No, it must be sit there. Yes, you are. You're gonna help me clean the room today? That's me and your dog today. And you need to clean. You tell me to clean the kitchen and clean our room, but we're not cleaning everything. That's their responsibility. Okay. So you can definitely help you clean.
Alright, moving moving into Capricorn. Moving to Capricorn, we get into our next Earth sign. So we move into Capricorn towards December, middle of December, and we get our root crops. So the moon resonates for root crops, the things that we planted, the harvest that we're working with around the polar seasons, because we're in the cool season for the group of the earth signs, whereas the Taurus is the warmth of the earth sign. This time we still get away with ginger, turmeric, radish, carrots, onions, beets, taro, galangal, sunchoke, garlic, burdock root, echinacea root, ashwagandha root, mallow root. And a lot of these are pretty much golden all right now, since it is root crops that can grow on the ground. It's not too much, and this is the last of the heat. This may be the last time for some people to plant root crops, being when the sun is in Virgo, instead of waiting while, let's say, when we get into like January, even though the sun is not in the earth sign, there's still the moon passing by earth signs at that time. And we may not want to plant as many of these. Some of these may still be able to get away with, but some places they may get too cold or too snow by that time. So this is almost that last good time to find room for those earth crops to be put down. Right, and so for Capricorn, I say we pretty much keep all these: ginger, turmeric, radish, carrots, onions, beets, taro, galangal, sunchoke, garlic, burdock root, echinacea root, ashwagandha root, mallow root. All of these are phenomenal for crop season. And next, we move into Aquarius. Aquarius of the plants. And Aquarius is an air sign, so Aquarius is a mix of air signs. So all the plants, all the plants that are energetically connected to, all the plants that are energetically connected to Aquarius will be plants that are used for flowers. So this is when you have flowers. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's see. We'll bring this down here to Aquarius. So again, this is our January Aquarius sign. So this is our cool winter time. So some of these typically we're not really going to see. Things like dandelion prefers more warmth. Things like, I would even say roses. Lavender, we can get away with in 4 seasons. Abysses, you can typically kind of get away with 4 seasons. Sometimes it does prefer. Mallow, we're going to take mallow out specifically for what it was. You won't need hibiscus. Ranunculus, typically like little cooler seasons. That one's not too bad. Sunflower, cooler seasons. Safflower, likes the warmth. Allium can get away. Chamomile can get away. Stelanthus can get away. Praspedius can get away. Bells of Ireland. Snapdragon, cosmos, artichoke flower. But a lot of these you can do in certain ways, but it's really about temperature. And the more warmer time, you can get away with a lot of these without any worry. But some of it, as the cooler seasons, these might be some of the few ones you can do or have selections from this. I'd say it's a good fall winter planting. So yeah, at this time the moon is passing by, or the sun is passing by Aquarius, and we're in our winter. We're in the midst of winter. We just had the first month of our cusp, our winter cusp, our winter solstice, and then in January we're all in winter, and in February we're past winter. So the last time to have that energy to be able to resonate with it is next we have Pisces. Pisces is going to be our last water sign, so our Pisces are water. So once, our water. So once we have the sun passing out of Aquarius, moving into Pisces in February, we are moving into February/March. And this is the time for our leafy green. So Pisces time is usually a great time to be able to start all of our leafy greens because we get our warmth from the sun plus the heat. So it's kind of like fall, where the fall is considered like the lowest cold, and you plant like almost all of your leafy greens in the spring and in the fall. And this would be our spring planting for our leaf crops. Let's find So this would directly match our fall planting pretty much. And all the things we can do for that fall planting, we're going to do rosemary, plant leaves, oregano, burdock leaf, beet leaf, lettuce, switch chard, lemongrass, sweet potato leaf, moringa leaf, hash barley, thyme, cilantro, fennel, dill, indigo, mint, spinach, and sage, and many more. All of these can be grown during the time of the moon passing by a water sign or the sun in a water sign. So these are the things that we do. So if you are looking for the Pisces plants in any constellation, any moon, or any, let's say the sun is in Taurus and it's the month of May, and then the moon passes by a water sign, and the moon lands on Pisces, we're growing all of these, preferably the ones that are available for the season of Taurus. Oh, what do we do? Okay, what happened? Okay, so we have officially made it through all 12 of the constellations. So yeah, we made it through all 12 constellations for what plants go good and doing the sun sign matching with the moon sign. Then we can talk about the elemental forces again of the plants. We have the fruits, which connect to the fire constellations. We have the roots, which connect to the earth constellations. We have the flowers, which connect to the air constellations. We have the leaves, which connect to the water constellations. Now we talk about the full moon of plants and the new moon of plants. So with the full moon and the new moon of plants, I think what's a really good way to do this is we're going to pull up this. Copy the right one? Let's see if we can find the right one. Picture is... Yeah, that's it. So we're just going to put this just ever so slightly. What's going on here? How do I need to fix this? Okay, apparently it's different. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. It should be a little higher. Oh, what's wrong with TikTok? We're getting some people live today. Oh, thank you. Okay. Wait, when is it? Is it a pancake? No, I'll take one.
If you want, you have first. I mean, this is what you're going to eat up first, and then I'll give you more.
Okay, maybe that'll do it.
Want more? I'll make you some more.